Alright, so I don't know if you guys remember, but if you watched my last video, you know that I said that in one of the videos coming up that I would face one of my biggest fears. And so that's going to happen in this video. Now, my biggest fear my biggest fear ties it to something that needs to be shared to all of you guys. It's something that's really important and something that I need to kind of just get off my chest, I guess, in a sort of way. Alright, sorry, I'm a little nervous about this because this is really important, and I'm a little nervous to share it because I don't know how people are going to take it. But I guess I'll explain how my biggest fear plays into what I need to tell you guys. So my biggest fear is, well, not my biggest, but one of my biggest fears is being rejected, I guess. That or like being disowned. Now those fears have actually caused me to take steps, I guess, in order to make sure that I didn't have to be completely honest about who I am, and that ended up really hurting me in the end. So yeah, now what I have to tell you is not the easiest thing to say, but needs to be said, if that makes sense. I'm afraid of being disowned because of what I have to say. Now I know a few people are already with me on this, and they support me no matter what. And so, that's given me a little bit of extra strength to be able to do this. But I guess I should just stop stalling and just do this. Sorry. So, a couple years ago, I came out as a lesbian, and the reason why I did that was because, well, I thought it was an easier alternative, I guess. Like it would be easier for people to accept. So that's why I kind of did it. But what I really should have came out as was transgender, and I know it's something that not a lot of people know about, and it's something that I still have to tell my parents about. But I figured, I'd make a video for all of you guys in hopes that you guys would still support me in the way that you guys have been supporting me in the past. Uh, Sorry, there's a fly in here. I, if I lose some people, uh, I guess that happens. I don't want it to happen, but if that's what it comes down to, I guess I understand. Whatever, do what you do. But I've felt this way since I was really young. I always felt like I was one of the guys. I've always, wrote in my journals, if I could wish for anything, I'd wish that, I could be like all the other boys. Um, you know, that's just stuff like that. And so, really, this video is me being honest with myself and saying it to myself, like out loud, and then sharing it with all of you guys. So I just hope you guys have respect when you're watching this. If you want to turn it off now, go for it. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. But rude comments, don't do it. If you have to, whatever. I'm gonna call you out on it, and I'm not just gonna sit here and take it. But so far the support's been there, and I hope it continues to be there. But yeah, so after this, the next step is telling my parents, and I actually have a way that I want to tell them. I have typed out a pretty lengthy letter, and I'm going to have them read it. And so I will post another video after this, just kind of stating their reaction. It might be a little while before I post anything because funny thing with my parents, you have to catch them at the right time, if and like the right mood. Otherwise, it's just not very good. So hopefully I can get that done soon. But yeah. So again, I hope you guys just support me through this. It's gonna be really really hard to get through. But I know that I'm strong enough to get through whatever has to happen. So I guess the people I'm most worried about disowning me is my family. Uh, there's just been some things in the past where people haven't been very accepting in my family, and it's really hard when your family really doesn't accept who you are. And now that the real honesty about who I am is coming out, I don't know how they're gonna take that. There's already some relationships that have been damaged, and it's quite possible that they're gonna be severed for good because of this. But hopefully that doesn't happen. But if it does, I guess there's not a lot I can do about it. I don't know. I'll be moving out soon, hopefully. So if anything bad does happen, I won't have to constantly live with the people in my house not like supporting me, I guess. Like I'll be in a better atmosphere with my friends and everything who support me no matter what. So that's really all I'm looking for is your support. It really is going to be hard. It's already hard. I couldn't tell you how hard it is. Just to wake up every day and not even really be able to look in a mirror because you hate what you see, and I mean really hate. Like it's mentally, it's just damaging to know that you've been born in a wrong body and you just feel so uncomfortable with yourself that you really don't want to go out and do things because you don't like the way you look. And it's not just something that you can just change like that. I mean, there's many steps you have to go through before you can even start the process of transitioning into the person you long to be and are supposed to be. So hopefully I can share this journey with you guys as well. I'll try to make videos each step that I take forward into becoming the person that I'm supposed to be or meant to be. And I hope you guys take the journey with me. There'll probably be a few that leave, and then there'll be some new people that come. I guess that's just how things happen. So if you've watched this all the way through, thank you for taking the time to listen. It really does mean a lot when people watch my videos and comment on them. I read all the comments. I don't get too many, but they really do mean a lot. Just so if you'd like to comment, please do. And if you're watching this or have any tips or anything, I'm open to listening to that as well, because I'm a little new to everything as well. So any tips would be really nice. So yeah, this is already becoming a really long video. Alright, so that'll be it for this video. My next video will be hopefully my parents' reaction. Now, I'm not gonna like tape the reaction, but I'll just like talk about it. Hopefully it's a positive one, but I'm not keeping my hopes too high. So thanks for listening, guys.